Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be taking this 2022 Ford Maverick on a POV test drive. This one is the XLT, and honestly it does look very nice. So I'm going to take it on a night POV test drive and see how this Ford Maverick does. Alright, so this is the interior of this 2022 Ford Maverick. This one does have the 2.0 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, and it does actually produce a good amount of power. And this one is all-wheel drive. If you get the hybrid, it's going to only come with front-wheel drive. And yeah, overall, honestly, it looks very nice. And the price on this one is $28,000. But let's go ahead and take it on a night POV test drive and see how it does. This is my first time driving a Maverick, and it is all new, so we'll see how this Maverick does. Here is the backup camera. Backup camera resolution is all right. I think it could be a little bit better, but the price on this Maverick is good, so that's completely fine. Alright, so driving this 2022 Ford Maverick, the seating position is perfect, and the windows are very big. Windshield is massive, so seeing out of this Ford is very easy. And as I said, guys, the price on this one is $28,000, and this one is the XLT trim. Basically, this means this one is a mid trim. There's the XL, XLT, and then there is the can't remember the name of it, but lariat is the highest trim on the Maverick. So basically 3 trims you could choose from, and there's 2 engine choices you could choose from. There is the 2.0 EcoBoost, which this one has, and then there is the hybrid. And the hybrid only comes in front-wheel drive, and it comes only in CVT. And it does have engine shut-off, so when you come to a complete stop, the engine will turn off. So we're going to go ahead and take this Maverick on the highway and see how it does. And we'll go ahead and put it in sport mode. And I don't think it has sport mode. Traction control is off. But yeah, I don't think it has sport mode. But let's see how this Maverick does around the corner. It does have automatic high beam. Steering wheel is actually very light, but you do have to turn it more for this SUV for this truck to turn. And it is definitely nice and responsive. This 2.0 turbocharged is nice and responsive. It does have 250 horses and 277 pound-feet of torque, but I really don't like the fact that there is no sport mode. So yeah, it does not have sport mode. I really wish it did. Slippery. And by the way, this Maverick does have 2 packages. It has the off-road package, and it has the co-pilot package, the co-pilot 360. So basically the safety features. It does have lane keep assist. But seriously, driving this thing is very nice. There's a little bit of wind noise, but this is expected from a truck. The suspension setup is good, and overall the lights at night are really nice. The lights are blue, but yeah, seriously, I'm very impressed with this Maverick. And this 2.0 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine is powerful. 277 pound-feet of torque are a good amount. Something that I really wish Ford added is some paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. I think it would have been nice to have some paddle shifters to be able to downshift or upshift. And this becomes very helpful if you are actually towing something. So if you want to be in a higher gear, it would be nice to control your gears. But in this Maverick, there's no paddle shifters. And it's something that I really wish that Ford added. Those LED lights are very strong. They make the interior of this Maverick nice and bright, and I really like what Ford did here. This is plastic. It does feel definitely cheap, but it does look very good. There's an 8-inch screen. I think it does look good. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's a storage place right here on the right, and the volume knob, tune knob. Climate controls are very easy to use. This truck is very basic, but it does look very good. The gauges look nice, and yeah, everything is very nice and easy to use. I really like the way how the doors look. So the design of the doors are very nice, and I definitely think that Ford did a great job with the interior and exterior of this Ford Maverick. It does have automatic high beams, and the lights at night are very nice and strong. And yep, definitely responsive, and very impressed with this Maverick. I'm definitely going to be driving this Maverick in the daytime, but yeah, I am seriously impressed. For $28,000, this Ford is perfect. Oh yeah. The brakes feel nice and confident, nice and touchy, and the mirrors are nice and big, and yeah, overall I'm seriously impressed with this Ford Maverick. So it does have the 360 Co-Pilot package, and I think it doesn't have steering assist. It does have lane keep assist, and it does have cruise control, but I don't think it has adaptive cruise control, and I don't think it has the steering assist. But at night, the lights look very nice. They're basically nice and wide, and when you turn on the high beam, they do go up and they do travel further, which is nice, of course. Some high beams only go up, some high beams actually just travel further, but with this Maverick they do travel far, and they do go up. And I love the fact that it says the miles per hour in that center display, and that center display does display a good amount of things. It does display the time, it does display the MPGs, which is nice. So again, about the lights, the interior lights are nice and strong, and they do travel everywhere in the interior. So I really like those LED lights. They're very bright, and they just go all over the place. They're not pointed at one specific place. lot of cars or SUVs or trucks, usually they do have lights that point only at the seats, but with this Maverick, that's not the case. As I said, guys, the brakes feel nice and confident, and this whole thing is plastic, feels cheap. There is a storage place actually right here, I just noticed that, and there is one 12-volt, two USBs, USB-C and USB type A, and two cup holders, nice and deep. There's a storage place right here, and the gear shifter is right here. Yeah, basically that will control the 8-speed automatic transmission. The armrest is very nice and soft. It is wrapped in leather, and the e-brake and a few buttons right here. You will have the engine shut off, hill descent, traction control, brake hold, and the mode selector. Steering wheel is nice and light. This one is not wrapped in leather. I think you have to get a package in this XLT trim to be able to get the leather wrapped steering wheel. Suspension is good. As I said, it is nice and comfortable, and it's nice and confident around corners, which is good. And that 8-speed automatic transmission does shift nice and quick. But yeah, as I said, I really wish that this Maverick had paddle shifters. It would have been nice. And it is a very easy truck to drive. It is nice and small. I'm gonna go ahead and test the turning radius in this Maverick and see how it does. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the lights so you guys see. And yeah, the turning radius is very good. So I really like the turning radius in the Maverick, and overall this thing is nice and smooth and very comfortable. Yes, it doesn't have a big bed, but yeah, it's nice to have something in the back. If you do a lot of construction work, or if you put a lot of things in the back, then maybe the Maverick is not for you. But if you do light stuff, then yes, it's not bad. So get the Maverick if you do light stuff. But if you want, like, if you do a lot of things, then definitely go with something like the Ford F-150. There is a storage place down here. There's actually a ton of storage places, and the storage place is actually finished in orange, which is nice. But seriously guys, I am very impressed with those LED lights. And I could definitely hear the turbo. Such a beautiful truck for $28,000, and I believe they do start under $20,000 if I'm not mistaken. And as I said, you could get the hybrid, which only comes in CVT and front-wheel drive, or you could get the 2.0 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, which comes in all-wheel drive, and it does have an 8-speed automatic transmission. But I hope you guys enjoyed this night POV test drive of the Ford Maverick. I would like to thank Chris and Ford in Milford, Connecticut for providing me this Maverick. And if you guys are interested, I'm gonna go ahead and put the information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys are around, make sure to come and check them out. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.